Hi everyone, it's Tracy here from Temperance Tarot, and I thought I would do a very quick comparison of the first edition of the Delos Tarot and the second edition of the Delos Tarot, which I just got a day or so ago. Without further ado, we'll just have a look at the cards. Here are the boxes. For the two editions. I'm going to take the cards out here. First edition, second edition clearly marked. They both have the stripy inside. The second edition box seems to be a little sturdier than the first edition box, which it just could be because it's older, but it does seem a little more wobbly. And it could be because I don't store the little white book with that deck, because the little white book is in Korean and I don't read Korean, so I didn't see any sense to keep it together. So let's move the boxes away and we will go through the cards very quickly. Now in the little white book for the new edition, I am going to keep it with it because it came with this little sheet of stickers for the majors that's just absolutely adorable, and one of the stickers was actually a sticker that told you that this is, I got deck number 575 out of 900. So I stuck that in the little white book, and I'm actually going to use these in my journal. So I'm going to use them. And here we go. Let's put them together like this. The cardstock is quite different. This is very matte cardstock. It's very bendy, but it's very durable as well. But has that problem that we've been seeing lately with the uber matte cardstock, where it doesn't slide very well. This cardstock is, it just doesn't feel as high quality. It's much glossier. It's pretty much the same flexibility, but I just feel like there's something different about it that I think this is gonna hold up better. The old stock is gonna hold up better than the new stock. Look, they took the face out of the sun. Changed the color of his hat, changed the color of his bag. So it's not just a reprint. There are definite differences. The first edition has sort of an aged look. You see the scrapiness and the intentional dirt that's put on it that the second edition doesn't have. And the second edition is brighter, and the difference in the backs of the first and second edition. The copyright is smaller in the second edition, but it's still there. And we have flowers here. We don't have flowers here. We don't have elemental symbols here. We have elemental symbols there. I'm not going to point out every single difference, otherwise we'd be here all day, and I just don't have that kind of time. Almost completely different. Maybe I'll add a little music. He's holding an orb here, and he's not holding the orb here. I do love this deck. I think it's a great Rider-Waite Smith. If you don't like Pixie's artwork, it's a great Rider-Waite Smith clone to use to learn with, or just to use as a nice Rider-Waite deck. And it's not very expensive either. But if they're already on deck number 500, and I just learned about it like a week and a half ago. It came from Korea, but it took less than 2 weeks to get here. They changed the lady in the strength card completely. I kind of like this one better with the hat with the lemniscate in it, rather than it just being hovering over her head. And I think I like the new Hanged Man. I like the gray background gives you kind of a sense of, ugh, which is sometimes the way you feel with the hangman. It's like, ugh, I'm stuck here. And you can see him better against the gray background. Now we have 2 death cards in the new deck. This is the new death card that they've drawn, and here in the back somewhere, yeah, as one of the 2 extra cards, you have a death card that looks like the one that they used in the first edition. Oh wow. I like the new Temperance. I like them all, of course. I think they made at least some small change to every single one of the cards. Oh. Those people are kind of deader looking. Oh, I like the blue for the world rather than the pink. Yeah. Then we have the wands. Can't decide what to do with cards. I like the little heads on the wands. I think they're adorable. I definitely like that one. Although whales in the sky is kind of weird. Huh. They went from more modern back to more traditional here. Yeah, back to more traditional with the salamanders on his outfit. In the first edition, he was obviously being offered beer. And the second edition, it could be anything. Again, beer. Definitely beer in the first edition. I like this in the first edition that you can clearly see there's something in the cups where these cups look kind of empty, indicating that you're actually, you know, there is something there that you're leaving. It's not empty. Again, beer. Oh, they added a little boy instead of the cat. Oh, he lost his beard. Makes him look very young and potentially could be, yeah, genderless. It could be man, woman, it doesn't matter. And then the extra card. And then with the second edition, we did get an extra death card, and in the first edition, we got a title card. So there you go, a quick flip through comparison of the first and second editions of the Delos Tarot. I love this deck. I probably will start using the second edition on Instagram next week, and I'm very tempted to create some sort of a comparison type reading to use both of these decks in the same reading. I don't know when I'll have time to get to that, because that'll take a great deal of energetic creativity to come up with something like that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and have a glorious day.